Good evening, good afternoon, and good night. How are you guys today? I'm so excited. I'm so excited. The long-awaited day. Finally, I will read you guys' questionable game ideas, and I'm excited about it. I'm hoping I get some good inspiration. I'm very excited. Wait, there's one other thing I need to do. Okay, here, I need to unhide that, and then also... there we go, that's a little better. Hello, hello, hello. And was there one other thing? Was there one other thing I want to do? Whatever, that's fine. So, if you don't know who I am, I'm Lua Lucky, and I am a professional video game programmer. And also, I made a video before I debuted. I made a video game called basically like a flash game, called KFP Catch, which was a Kiara fan game that was basically like a game version of her old loading screen. And I decided, I want to make another. I want to make another game. Probably not Kiara this time, just because I already made a Kiara game. Not that I don't love Kiara, but yeah, that's the idea. And so, because I'm a little stuck on ideas on what to make, I asked you all you lovely people, for your ideas, and we're gonna go through them, and we're gonna talk about how feasible they are, and we're gonna talk about you know, some of the challenges in making them, and we're gonna hopefully use them as like a springboard for, you know, the game I'm gonna end up making. To be honest, oh, interesting. Okay, sorry, I'm just vaguely, I have not actually read any of them yet. Sounds like a bad idea. You know, okay, to be honest, I read so first of all, I didn't expect to get any answers. So I was surprised I did get a few answers. I got about six people chimed in. And to be honest, the very first one is an extremely feasible game. Kuri Gohan 69 said, what about a whack-a-mole Cali game, but with souls and a scythe? Which, that sounds right, very much in line with something that I could accomplish, right? So, I mean, for me, I'm a very visual person. So, you know, I like, oh, like a cute little ghosty, like, whoa, that's a ghosty. And then you have to, and then maybe Kiara's, or not Kiara, oh my gosh, Callie is here. And then she has her scythe. And maybe, I guess it's a whack-a-mole game, so I guess they're just like randomly spawning in front of her, and you have to maybe either click on them, or maybe different keys. Maybe they're coming out of clouds. I don't know. What's sort of hell like? Maybe fire? Brimstone? I don't know. I guess clouds are sort of heaven-like, huh? And I think there would be like a few of them on either side, so like, ooh, maybe like 4. Alternatively, you could have like, if you didn't want to have this layout, like a normal whack-a-mole game, I feel like you would have it all around, and then the players in the middle. You could do that too. You can submit it now. I'm just reading from my Curious Cat if you want to submit it now. If you still have ideas you want to contribute, the link is in the description. You can just submit it now, and I'll refresh the page at the end when I run out of ideas. Yeah, I guess, oh, then Kiara would have to be the trap character, right? You hit Kiara. That only makes sense, I feel like. A little Muppet Kiara. Oh my gosh, I love the idea of them being Muppets all of a sudden. Oh, that's so random, but... little Really quick Kiara. I can't really draw Kiara very quickly at all. It's Kiara. Here we go. Cute, cute. I like this idea. This idea is honestly very feasible, very doable. It's cute and it's stupid and I love it. I really like this idea. This brings me a lot of joy. This gets her paws. Honestly, the idea of them being Muppets, just like maybe like Wolfie style Muppets. I love Muppets. They're so funny to me in their eyes. Like a Callie Muppet. Wouldn't that be lovely? I love that. Holding her scythe. Oh, I love that. That's so beautiful. Oh man. We're only 8 minutes in and I already feel like I have the game. Like this is the game. But anyways. Oh, let me give credit. By the way, if you submitted it anonymously, I can't give you credit, but if I do end up using your idea in any sense, and and you do mark it as not anonymous, then I will put your name in the credits. That's how this works. I am a woman who believes in I don't know what the word is. Getting credit where credit is due. This idea is so cute. It brings me a lot of joy. Okay, next game. Or next idea. Next idea. It's from Anonymous. And they said they scoured their notes and found these 2 pages of a Hololive game that they drafted up last year. It's an idol agency simulation game. You can have a look at the photos in this link. I remember drafting a couple more pages on idol cards and their traits in randomization function, but those are yet to be found. Oh, wait. Oh, there's one other thing I want to do. Okay, regarding this Callie Whack-A-Mole game. Every game, I'm gonna give a rating based on how many 1 out of 5 Lua Big Brain emotes. So yeah, attribution. So this game gets a solid 5 out of 5 Lua Big Brain emotes. So I missed one. There we go. 5 out of 5 Lua Big Brain emotes. That for me. By the way, can you hear the BGM that's playing? My Streamlabs is really bad about playing BGM properly. Can you hear it? Just want to double check. Yes, big 5 out of 5 Big Brain emotes. Okay, and let's hide those. So the next game. Okay, cool, awesome. So here's the 2 pages I have on hand. Feel free to do whatever you like. It's a game called Yeah, Go, Go, in search of say so, and then the S is like a $sign. Okay. Let me open up this picture. Okay. Oh my gosh, there's so much reading here. Okay. Can I put this on stream easily? There we go. Okay. There's a lot of reading to go through. Let's go through it. Okay, so let's see here. Go below me. There we go. Okay, so Hololive fan game draft. Requirement, low graphic investment, high replayability, relatively simple to draw or play. What word is that? Relatively simple to... I can't read that word. I zoomed in and I still couldn't read it. Reading, I feel scammed. So the concept is an idol agency management, and they drew up UI. So I'm assuming each idol has a card. Expectation from the audience, idol offering. Item collection that can be used to enhance idol card. Oh, interesting. Make money to match investor mission. Oh, okay, classic game mission. Yeah, okay. Unlock additional actions, idol slot, local market as investment level increase by completing a specific mission. Increase idol dedication to earn Let's see. Increase idol dedication to earn... perk, gallery, etc. Gotcha, okay. Company stats. Money, fund used to do actions, decay as payment for company upkeep. Different fund, idol popularity. This is a multiplier per idol pop. Okay, I see. Okay, I need more explanation on this idol stuff, which is the next image. We'll quickly go through, 1 second. There we go, here's image number 2, page number 2. So, idol stats. So, each idol is an animated card. Each idol generates 1 character if the generated character match audience expectations. Oh, you get a super chat. Okay, a super chat. Bow full to Aka Super Train. So much you can sign up for. We're almost done. So then each idol has a couple of stats. They have popularity, stamina, stability, and HP. Oh, interesting. Stamina is how long the stream can be. Stability is how long a generated character remains during a stream. Generative chance. How likely the idol will generate each letter. Do not show to player only. Okay. How often do critical... Okay. Let's see. Okay. Actions. You can recruit, which is like gotchaing the idol. The cards. You can add a manager, which will increase idol stamina and HP. You can add moderators, which will reduce accidents and critical bads. Aka Supers will increase HP. Yeah, I mean it's kind of difficult to read even on a big screen. Higher fake audience? Oh wow. So you'll gain popularity but have no super chats. That's a hilarious idea to me. Night. Kick idols out. You can get a loan. Commission new outfits will increase popularity. Replace streaming rigs, upgrade stamina, bonk idols. So generally I think this is kind of a combination between like there's a game called is it just called Idol Management Agency? Idol Manager? It's called Idol Manager. There's a game called Idol Manager. So this is kind of like a gacha version of Idol Manager, more or less. With streaming instead of like... Yeah. Interesting. My small brain can't comprehend it very well. And well, what small brain? I have a gigantic brain. I'm applying some of my wrinkles, and I get the idea. I understand the idea here. Let me bring up a new. Oh, whoa! I made this one a lot bigger than I thought. Okay, there we go. Okay. It's called Idol Wars. To be honest, I don't really know what the gameplay of Idolmaster is. Like, I know it's a rhythm game, right? But I've only ever watched the Idolmaster anime, so I don't actually know the gameplay very well. But there's a game called Idol Manager, which is technically in beta, but you can play it right now. It's very fun, actually. I highly recommend it. Yeah, just hit ask question to submit one. To submit an idea. However, this game is extremely unfeasible for me to make, partly because it's very complex, and my brain does not, and I am one single person, unfortunately, despite all efforts against otherwise. Also, I am bad artist. And this game would require extremely good art. Oh, well, don't submit a game you plan on making. Additionally, this game would require the person to be really good at designing, like balancing systems, which I'm super bad at. I'm so bad at it. Like, this game is 100% balancing, and I have 0% skills in balancing or designing games, actually. Just because I'm a video game programmer does not mean I'm a good designer. Design and programming are, unfortunately, very, very, very different. And this game is like very, 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 very design heavy, which is not my expertise. I can do it. I can do stuff. But all those like percentages, you know, spawn rates and balancing all those different stats, which were popularity and income and all this stuff, can't do it. I have no experience and no ability to do it. Game's going good. We've gone through 1.5 suggestions so far. I like this idea. I feel like people are suggesting that Hololive Alt might be a game. And I think that's probably them, because they said it's not gonna be an anime, it's probably gonna be a game. And I would guess that Hololive Alt is probably gonna be a gacha game. So I believe a Hololive gacha game is soon on the horizons. Also, a gacha game where you don't spend money to gacha is an interesting prospect to me. Although I guess that's kind of what Idol Manager does. You don't actually spend real life money on Idol Manager. Yeah, I like this idea. I just can't make it. So it gets a good, let's see, where's my cursor? There we go. This gets, no, not 5. Here, I'll go for the bottom. This gets like a 3 out of 5. 3 out of 5 Louis for me. You very much thought this out, and I appreciate all of your work. Unfortunately, I am but one small girl. Sorry, I just read the next suggestion and I'm losing my mind. Okay. So, the next suggestion is very short and sweet. Pepsi Man, but you play as an extremely buff Gura, which I love. This sounds incredible. Have you guys seen the extremely buff Gura? I have seen the image. It's like, the one that she used for her thumbnail. It's like this. I maybe made her neck a little bit too thick, but it's fine. This brings me a lot of joy. Well, I guess she's wearing her little jacket, so it's more like... Oh my gosh. Oh, I love that. That's wonderful. Oh, that's good. That's so good. And she just, like, when she runs, like, her arms swing, but, like, because they're so big, it's, like, insane. I can't draw buff arms. I can't draw anything. No, here we go. This needs to be swung backward farther. Like this. Just like so buff. Just so uncomfortably buff. Streets of Rage Gura edition. Oh, yeah, and like make it a beat 'em up. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. And then like... Because in Pepsi Man, you're collecting Pepsi, right? It's basically like an auto runner, but you're like collecting Pepsi and it's like 3D. By the way, I'm drinking Pepsi. Delicious. Delicious. What would Gura be collecting? I wonder if she likes Kit Kats. But there must be something better that she would be collecting. I don't know. And then it'd basically just be like, I mean, it's just like an auto runner, right? And then, yeah. Jumping over stuff. Perhaps it's in the ocean. She's just like running along the ocean floor. Some kelp. There's like fish. Beat 'em up Agura also eats the enemies after she lowers their HP enough from her hoodie mouth. Oh my gosh. The idea of her just shoving people into her side and thereby eating them is so wild. That's so wild. Or maybe she like body slams them, but when she body slams them, like she body slams them, but because it's to her side, it like eats them. Gosh, now we're getting to like horror stuff. Oh my gosh, that's terrifying. That's terrifying. But Buffgura swimming. I like the idea of her just running along the ocean water with her giant arms swinging back and forth. Breaststroke just shooting out of the water, attacking ships. Oh my gosh. So like, instead, she's just like, yeah, I guess it'd be more like a top-down experience at that point. It'd be like, you're like seeing the back of her. And she's like, I hate that I have to keep drawing these horrible arms. And there's like a ship. Or maybe it's like Ame. In a little Minecraft boat. And she just like, she like sneaks up on them and just like attacks them with the body slam and eats them. Although it seems kind of dark eating Ame, perhaps. Oh, Gura Smash. Ooh, yeah. Wait, I need to put that up here. Or Naruto run. A buff Gura Naruto run. I like that. I like that. Ooh. Oh my gosh. Would that be bored? No, don't talk about that! Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. This is beautiful. This only loses points for being so cursed. That's the only reason this loses points. Here, can I zoom out a little bit? There we go, so we can see the whole thing. Yeah, I mean, Pepsi Man is kind of more or less an endless runner. So I think like ideally this would probably be something like that. So this sort of situation is a little okay. I mean, like Agura like rhythm game is like obvious, and which is why people have already done it. But like incorporating like a rhythm game aspect into this is so funny to me. It's buff Agura, but like also a rhythm game. Oh my gosh. Okay. Oh my goodness. Okay. I think I need to move on, or else I'll never stop thinking about this and it will haunt my mind forever. Okay. So This gets 3 out of 5 big brain Luas only because it's like it's a little vague. Like I still don't have a good picture of like what this idea is. It's germinating. Even now, the seeds of evil germinate within you, and it's called Buff Gura video game. So I like this. This brings me joy. It's perfectly absurdly stupid. Perhaps I will not be able to get my mind off of it and it will come to fruition. But for now, I need to move on or I will find no sleep. So the next idea is also by Anonymous, says, Korone is followed around by a mass of listener sans. They attack enemies for her by throwing yubi-yubis at them. Korone can also attack with a hammer. The goal is to save the Princess Okayu. Probably easiest to make as a top-down shooter, but as an RPG or platformer could also work. Interesting you say that because to me, I guess like platformer-ish, but like to me that is also feels very much like an endless runner, right? Yeah, someone mentioned Pikmin, but to me, this is very Pikmin-like. Like, having all your listeners behind you, and then, like, Korone. My mind is... Oh, that's right, she has braids, usually. And then, like... Also, the same face. Like, I love the idea of her just, like, throwing listeners at the enemy. Like, that brings me joy. Technically, that could be any Hololive person. To be honest, I still don't fully understand what yubi-yubis are. Is that finger? Does that mean finger? What is a yubi-yubi? Please someone explain. I never bothered to look it up. Goal is to save the Princess Okayu. The easiest to make is a top-down shooter. Yubi does mean finger. Okay. That's what I thought. Okay. See, part of the problem with this is like, if the listeners are because I'm assuming that the listeners' actions would be autonomous, in which case, like, surely you don't just like, I guess you, maybe it could just be a form of attack, is that you like tell them to like throw UBBs. To me, in my brain, this game very much reads as like one of those endless runners, just like the little dinosaur game that they have on Chrome when you're out of, what is the time span you have to make the game? I don't know, like a few months. But like, essentially if you think a few days, because essentially it will only be a few days of work, but like, because I work full time and also stream, although a lot of this will be done on stream, I'm sure. You know, I don't have that much time to work on it. So think a few days. Yeah, think like maybe like a week-long game jam or even less than that is kind of the time frame work window here. Okay, I see, okay. Yeah, I mean, like, so basically like a platformer makes sense to me. Like basically like it's an auto runner, but like the attacks are like either you can trigger the UBs to be thrown, or what was the other attack? She uses the hammer. Which I guess in that way it's kind of like Muse Dash almost. I guess this would be more of a long, because it's a long range, you have to time it differently, but like say there's like we didn't specify an enemy, so what would the enemy be? What would the enemy be even? What is the enemy of a Hololive girl? I don't know. I feel like there's something I'm missing on top here. But yeah, I don't know, I guess I'll just draw a ball. So like, yeah, you just trigger and then, problem is, We could just do Goombas. I mean, yeah, talking about enemies she's lost to in games. It could just literally be Goombas. My Goombas look so weird. Spammers. I don't know how you'd you know, show that in a game though. Other Hololive girls, but yeah. Maybe they could be like bosses. I don't know. Part of the problem with this is I am also bad at level design. I'm very good at things that show up randomly. Yeah, Goombas. I'm writing that down. Yeah, and then there also needs to be a sense of progression too. I guess maybe in between levels, maybe if you defeat the Goombas, you get like a coin, and then in between levels, kind of RPG-ish, you can like allocate them places, maybe to like more listeners. Or Yes, yes, yes. This idea too will also need to germinate within me. Oh, interesting. I don't know what, I mean, I can't help you. It's not my website, so. If you want, you can just DM it to me. I'll just remind me later and I'll look at it. Yeah, so this will also have to germinate within me. I think this idea gets maybe like, again, like 3 out of 5 big brain Luas because I would not have the power, the energy within me to probably make more than like 1 or 2 or 3 levels. It's be a pretty short game. I love games that are automatically like, you know, based on RNG, like the Whack-A-Mole Cali one, because its length is indefinite. And then because ultimately the really good Hololive game would be something that people can compete with the other people for. So like score or something like that. This game, not a lot of score to talk about, which is a bit of an issue. I'd have to continue thinking about it. Oh my gosh, yeah, if it's just like a vaguely cartoonized version of Yago's face with just like this head. Just like his head is like giant. I love that. Speedrun is always an option, but because this is an auto runner, yeah, that would not be the option here, because it will always be the same speed. No, not a roguelike. This would yeah, see, yeah, yeah, see, that's the problem ultimately. It's missing the, as my teacher would say, the fun factor. So yeah, 3 out of 5 Lua big brains. Okay. Next suggestion by Kakushie. Shocker, shocker. Hololive game idea number 2. Oh wait, did you say the first one? Did you say the Korone one? Oh, that's funny. Okay. Gura goes fishing. Could be some kind of fishing simulator where Gura fishes from a shore or a boat. Could be like Echo the Dolphin where Gura fishes by swimming around catching fish, or it could be Gura trying to order seafood from a restaurant. Or it could be a series of minigames slowly above. In any case, remember to draw swimmies floaties around Gura. That brings me joy. 1 second, let me pull up Twitter so I don't forget. Where's my Twitter button? There it is. Sorry. Did you send me a DM? I don't have a DM. Oh, you sent me a DM on Discord? Send me a DM on Twitter. Sorry. I should have specified. I don't really have Discord on this computer. Okay, so... Okay, I need to reread this. Fishing simulator, we're gonna... similar to the one we made before. But perhaps we had floaties. Now you're thinking about Buff grew a tiny Minecraft boat fishing. That brings me joy. I like that. Oh my goodness. Here, I need to draw that. With floaties. The boat is like this big. There we go. Perfect. I love this. All of this. This all brings me joy. This sparks happiness. Okay. 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 And then from someone I believe I'm aware, but it says anonymous, but I have a guess as to who sent this, which it says Halloween Street Fighter type. I don't know if you know this, but there are people working on Halloween fighting games right now. So yeah, people have beat me to it. I've been beaten to the punch. Okay. Okay, this next suggestion is extremely specific. It was sent 1 minute ago. So you're here. You're currently present. It's so specific. Oh, this is in reference to when they played, what game was it? What FPS was it? Okay, this is a reference to when they played an FPS together, which is, it's a top-down shooter where you play as Amelia and you have to keep bailing Calliope out of a group of enemies. I love, the visual of this is very good. A little Wolfie Ame top down, but like with a gun. I guess she couldn't have her hat on or else you couldn't see the gun. And just like constantly surrounded by a group of enemies. Halo, that's right, they were playing Halo. This is very much a concept idea without gameplay sort of pitch. Ooh. She shoots one of the other mechanics is she shoots fireballs from under her skirt. Why do their faces all end up looking at that? There we go. Yeah. This doesn't have any gameplay to it, which is a problem. Because, I mean, I guess you'd have one level where you save her. And, I don't know, I guess there would be... I mean, I can see Calliope being, like, the princess at the end, basically. But there's a lot of stuff in between that. Yes. This is, not a fully formed game yet. So... It is a charming idea, but not necessarily a game pitch. So perhaps 2 big brain Luas out of 5 big brain Luas. I like the visuals. It's got an idea. It's got a visual take. It's got a concept, but it needs. She's fighting alongside you because she keeps getting in trouble. Now you're asking me to write AI. I could do that though, but oh boy, what a hassle, what a hassle. Okay, so it's just a top-down shooter, but then also Callie is there, and also she keeps getting in trouble. Yes, I still don't have a goal here. Oh, biting of Isaac, but shooting her skirt. Oh my gosh, okay. I see. Intentionally awful AI. Oh my gosh. Pain Pecco. So pain Pecco. The people just... So, KFP Catch intentionally had bad movement physics. And I got flamed for that. If I run a game with bad AI, people would just think I'm a bad programmer. I can only say it's intentionally bad so many times. I only get that excuse so many times. But I like this. Again, this idea shall germinate within me. Okay, let me just double check Curious Cat one more time. Oh, there is another one. Okay, let me do Achan's or Achan's first. Atan. Whatever. Idea first. I just read, there is a place to play the KFP Catch game, actually. lualucky.github.io. Yep. Oh my gosh. Okay, so Aton's idea is a dart throwing game, except that you're throwing Coco's tail at the right spot, which I love. This is it. This is the shit. I swore. I'd ignore that. So like her tail. So stupid. Which is essentially just your mouse. And then you have Coco. I like this because it requires almost no assets whatsoever. Or I guess her boat would have to be kind of big. Which it is, so that makes sense. And then she's like peeking out from behind, like... and like holding her butt. Oh my god, if I could make it multiplayer? I don't have the power to do that, but... yeah, pin the tail on the Coco. But I mean, then you could add like levels to it where like she's like dancing around, you know, and then like, you know, like it can have more levels, more levels than just you're just pinning the tail on the Coco who like, there's no way to not make it look like a butthole. Like a crudely painted target on her butt. Yago shows up and tries to block shots. Love that. Love that. I'm just gonna... Wait. Does someone have a Yago PNG on the internet? They sure do. God bless. This is gonna copy in weird. It's already come a few times, so I was just like, whatever, let's just do it. Is there an easy way for me to delete backgrounds on this program? Yeah, perfect. Okay. And then it's like, wait, what's the weird one? What's the like tiny? Is it like this? I love that. Oh my god, I love this. I really love this. This is beautiful. This is art. Atan is incredible, genius. Giant brain. Galaxy brain. Cannot surpass. Oh my god, it's so good. Oh, we need to add Kanata in there too. Maybe like her dancing is like back and forth. And then like, oh my god, I just thought of it. There's a level where Kanata like throws Coco. Just throws her. I'm not gonna draw Kanata, I can't. Like a gorilla Kanata. I love this. Maybe there's two and they're like throwing each other back and they're like throwing Coco back and forth. In the Halo on Kanata. It won't stick. Fair enough, fair enough. I mean, so like kind of the point of this was I work much better, especially on a design aspect. Gura throws her back and forth. When I'm going back and forth with other people, which is kind of the whole point of this stream. Because, you know, I get to talk with all of you lovely people and I get to hear your ideas and we get to have a conversation. And that's where my memory, I'm much better at refining someone else's idea than coming up with my own. Does that make sense? Yes, not refining. I guess adding to. Chipping away at. I don't know what the difference is, but you know what I mean. So, this is definitely a 5 out of 5. Lua big brains. I love this. I love this because it's extremely scalable, as you mentioned in your message, Atan. Which, by the way, if you're not following Atan, go follow. Or, probably Atan, but I can't mix like Japanese and English pronunciations very easily, you know. So go follow Atan. Her Twitter is Atan_VT. She's also a VTuber. She also streams. She's also a game dev. If you're watching my content, you'll like her content. That's just how that easy that is. Let me write your name. Interesting. To 1 and to a 9, and those who can choose 0 and to a 1. Interesting. I think generally in my in life, it's more helpful to be the kind of person who can take ideas to the next level than it is to be the person who comes up with ideas, because frequently I think people have noticed that there's a lot of ideas people, but I mean, even just talking about this stream and all you people who sent me wonderful, beautiful ideas. This far into the stream and no 1 out of 5 big brain Lua idea yet. I don't like to be, I don't know, I don't like to be critical of people, so. Okay, there's one more suggestion though. There's only one last suggestion unless someone else sends something in. This one is, ooh, this resonates with me. I've only read the first two words, but so this idea is Korone boxing based off of one finger death punch, where waves of enemies come at you and you gotta time button presses and combinations based on which enemy type appears, and Okayu gives you health. What is one finger death punch? I'm googling this. Oh, I see. I see. So like, I do like the idea of there's a bunch of different kinds of enemies, but only certain attacks work on them. Yeah, you haven't started. Well, you've done some streaming. You've done some collabs and stuff with Ozzy. Oh, another one. So let's just alone, Yago. There we go. I think that this, I mean, you're probably the same person who submitted this. I feel like this idea very much piggybacks off of this one. So perhaps like adding on to this one, various attacks only work on certain, or like, whoop, didn't that work? Oh, that was weird. Yeah, this adds definitely more of a skill, difficulty, fun factor to this. I can't write and talk at the same time, unfortunately. Oh, he's great, isn't he? 8 seconds ago, Anonymous submitted Among Us, but it's a Clue-like single-player game with Halloween characters, and you determine who it is by who acts the most sus. This sounds like it requires so much art. This is almost like a visual novel game at that point. I'm imagining like, because I mean, if it's a single-player game, then that's all you AI then, right? And it wouldn't have like a lot of replayability simply because I am not a good writer and I could not come up with a lot of dialogue. Oh, one finger, I forgot the rest of the acronym. Has you stay in one spot attacking from both the directions. Oh, interesting. When the imposter is sus, yes. As a Germa fan, that meme causes a lot of emotions in me. No, you don't need to. Honestly, that Coco idea is, to be honest, probably the game I'm gonna make if that's okay with you. Because it's perfect. It's a perfect video game. I could make that so... The biggest thing is that it doesn't require a lot of art assets. KFP Catch, the programming for KFP Catch took me at a max 6 hours. The art for KFP Catch took me 36 hours. So I am on board for a game that requires like 5 sprites, you know? And probably not even a background, because Coco always does just the, like, white background with her. So it just makes sense that it would just be a white background. You could make it that it's a random character as the imposter, and they have variations in their line based on whether or not they are the imposter. Yes, that is how I would do it. But regardless, I am a bad writer. And it's again, it doesn't have a lot of replayability, and it certainly doesn't have the aspect of, like, sharing your score and, like, telling people how good you did. Because, I mean, if you play the game a few times, you know, you kind of figure out what line is the sus one. Oh, hey, Domo! Yeah, I'm making another Hololive game. Although, to be honest, and you can submit suggestions in my Curious Cat link below, but, like, Aton's dart, quote-unquote dart game is kind of killing it. So I'm dying. This game is everything. It's seriously everything. It's absolutely everything. Oh, someone says we did another suggestion. Shin Megami Tensei, but the demons of personas are Hololive girls. Now you're just submitting fan art ideas. Oh my gosh. I can't do this. I am but a weak mortal as far as art. I am a god unto programming, but a mere mortal when it comes to art. You're asking too much of me. This I can do. This I can do. Oh my gosh. I mean, to be fair, we could shoehorn Yago into any of these games, you know? Easy. Easy. But the absolute absurdity of this brings me in so much joy. Like the Cali one is also good. The Cali whack-a-mole game is also extremely good because it's very doable and cute, and you can make it as silly as you want. But the absolute Dadaist absurdity of throwing a butt plug into a Hololive girl's butt and then just, like, having these levels where, like, she's moving back and forth by dancing and, like, Yago's trying to jump in front of it to save the say-so. That's incredible. How do you beat that? That's perfect. That's a perfect video game. Now we need KFP Catch patch number 2 with Yago's also drop. Oh, you know what? I should have made one of the drops Yago's. You're right. I should have done that. I made a mistake. Yeah. You're not wrong. Maybe I should. I've always thought about patching it and, like, making a baby version of KFP Catch where the movement isn't icy. Maybe that version would have Yago in it. It wouldn't be difficult at all, actually. That'd be like a couple hours of work to add a Yago into it and then change the... How do you beat this? Well, this would just be a certain number of levels, and then you share your score, you know, the darts part of your score, with your followers on Twitter.com. Zero punctuation hatfall, but it's Coco and her tail. Naming games that I have never heard of. What the heck is that? Zero punctuation hatfall? Oh, how do you beat the idea? Yeah, you just don't. Maybe this isn't the game for you. Satisfying your hat-catching addiction. I'm reading about Hatfall. The official zero punctuation hat putting on simulator. It has hats and more hats and a bit of death. Quite a lot of death in these things. Oh my god, it has like a visual novel aspect to it where you date the hat. Oh my gosh, this game sounds like it's very much for me. That's hilarious. I love this. I'm gonna check out this game. I'm gonna bookmark it. Is it family friendly? No. Is it PG-13? You know what? I would have to check the rating guides. I don't know if this is PG-13. Does it make me laugh? Does it cause me innumerable amounts of joy? Yes, it absolutely does. And as long as we don't use the correct terminology, it says so it works. Oh my god. Oh, this is so good. Although it wouldn't be multiplayer. Just get rid of that idea out of your mind right now. I can't do that. That's too much effort. I don't know anything about network programming. And I guess in this case it would be multiplayer through like JavaScript and stuff. Or like I'd have to make this like a, you know, really in-browser game properly, and I don't have that power. You play as Coco. Oh, that's an idea. You play as Coco. And that is funny to me. I like the idea more of you throwing it at her, but the idea of you having to is also very good. Maybe that could be a level. Level where you play as Coco? Maybe, or like, you do the same levels again, but where you play as Coco. Love that. That's so good. Oh, local multiplayer? Yeah. To have one player move Coco's asset and the... Oh! See, why are you giving... that's so good! That's really good. And then it'd be like one of those asymmetric Mario Party games where like one person is Coco and then like 3 people are trying to pin the tail on her. I hate how good that is! Oh no! You're gonna make me do network programming! I mean, I know I learned network programming, but I can't believe you've done this. Nah, I'd have to be online. Not enough people have. I mean, how could you convince someone that you know in real life to play this game with you? I don't think I could find someone who would do it. Plus, in this pandemic, who is in your house anyways? Controller capability, compatibility. Yeah, I have to make this video game. Yeah, Coco would be the keyboard and Dart would be the mouse. The problem is, it becomes much easier for me to balance if... Well, I mean, I guess you can do it either way. But I still have to be networked though. I can't together. Or, you know, I don't know. I'd have to look into my options for networking. That's definitely a stretch goal. What about the one app that lets you play local multiplayer online? Well, that's a whole other thing. Parsec. Yeah, see, that's the thing. I don't know. I don't know how many people install Parsec just to play this game. Probably not that many, I imagine. I love this though. This, yeah, I mentioned already that this is 5 out of 5. 5 out of 5 giant brain Cocos. It said 0 punctuation Hatfall, but it's Coco and her tail. I still don't understand what that means because I watched the trailer of 0 punctuation Hatfall, but I still don't know what the gameplay is. It looks like there's a ton of different kinds of gameplays, like a bunch of mini games, which is definitely more than I'm able to do. Sorry, someone submitted on Curious Cat 0 punctuation Hatfall, but it's Coco and her tail. And I was trying to think in my brain what that means. The solution to multiplayer networking. Download Parsec. Oh my gosh. But, You know, unless the core gameplay is walking around trying to catch the tail. So like what we talked about then. Okay, gotcha. I think we've designed the perfect video game. So I think we're done. I think this is it. I think this is the game I'm making. Which is so funny. That's... Oh my gosh. Yeah, it is an annoying thing to deal with. For sure. I have, however... seen some open source projects that basically did exactly what I would want this to do. So it's not totally infeasible. Multiple oh, interesting. Okay, gotcha. So the networking isn't impossible, especially because the actual controls are, you know, left, right, click. So, yes, it's all, my brain's a buzz. My thoughts are in a tizzy. This is all that my brain will be able to think about for the next 2 months or whatever. I'll have to figure out an art style. Because, like, part of my brain wants it to be, like, the stupid art that Coco uses for, like, her loading screen and stuff. But, like, I don't know. I want to be a little bit better than that. But it can't be either... It can't be mediocre. It has to be either really bad art or really good art. Haven't implemented it before. There's a lot of ways to implement network games in Unity. Specifically, the kind of game I would want to make... actually, specifically, I was looking up... The reason I found out about this open source project was because I was looking up how to do, like, multiplayer over the internet Ouija board or Ouija board, and I found this GitHub project that would basically, like, locally create a server for the person who opened it, which is basically exactly what I would have to do here, and then other people, like, you know, control it. So yeah, but that would not play very nice with Unity, I'm sure. Yeah, I don't know where Unity would come into that. Yeah, I'll have to think about the art style. I didn't say Luigi board. I didn't say Luigi board, and I know I didn't say Luigi board. I said Ouija board. I definitely didn't say Luigi board. That's what it's called! It's called a Ouija board! Whatever. Whatever, y'all are haters. Y'all are haters, we're ending the stream, get out of here. I sucked your brains for knowledge, and now I'm done with you. I discard you in the pile. But actually, thank you very much to everyone who submitted suggestions, ideas, comments in the chat. I very much appreciate it. Oh, you're talking about the video where it's just like... yeah, I know what you're talking about. Yes. Same one as... Am I pregnant? That one. Same guy. Okay, thank you for everyone who helped me come to this incredible conclusion. Well, okay, for a second, when you guys both typed Luigi board, I got very nervous because I have noticed that I say totally incoherent things without even noticing. So I'm very self-conscious about that now, so yeah. So anyways, thank y'all for coming. I have a stream on Saturday at noon PST. I think I'm just playing Minecraft, right? I have to look at my schedule. I don't even know. Where's my Twitter? Where's my www.twitter.com? Oh yeah, I'm playing Minecraft at 10 a.m. PST. We're gonna be playing Minecraft in the morning. I'm gonna be tired. But yeah, this was so much fun. Thank you so much all for coming. This is going to be an incredible video game, and I can't wait to share it with all you. I will likely stream like most of me making this game on this channel. So if you're not subscribed, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Hit the like if you haven't already. And don't forget to comment when the archive is created. All of these things help me with the Twitter, oh my gosh, my brain is just melting now. The YouTube algorithm. Yeah, I'm trying to get growth. We're trying to see growth in 2021. So, yeah. Thank you guys all for coming. I hope to see you on Saturday. Goodbye. Goodbye. Where's the stream ending? Goodbye.